Welcome to the last save point. The Collector. Our story begins with a man named Ethan Cole. For his entire life, Ethan had been an avid collector of video games. He scoured online marketplaces, garage sales, and antique shops, always on the hunt for the newest or rarest game he could get his hands on. One Saturday, he was browsing the dusty shelves of a small-town antique shop when his eyes caught something peculiar. It was a cartridge in the corner, covered in dust, its label worn beyond recognition, its title barely legible. The owner of the shop, a wizened old woman, saw Ethan eyeing him and said, "That game is cursed. No one ever finishes that game." But this only made Ethan more determined to buy it. He figured that if no one had played it in all these years, it must have been extremely rare. And so he purchased the cartridge without another word. The antique shop owner watched him leave and then slowly removed the game from its hiding place. She placed it back on the shelf, taking great care to cover it once again with dust, hiding it from view. The temptation that night at home, Ethan excitedly powered on his gaming console. As the game began to load, the screen flickered with strange, distorted images. He could have sworn the pixelated graphics were reaching out to him, beckoning him forward. A sense of dread washed over him, but it was quickly replaced by curiosity. As the game progressed, Ethan found himself strangely compelled by its gameplay. The character he was controlling seemed to be living out the memories of his own life, reliving moments from his childhood, his first day of school, his parents' anniversary, even the day his dog had died. There were even scenes from his own bedroom. But there were also glimpses of what could have been, alternate realities where he made different choices, had different friends, where his parents were still together, where he didn't have crippling social anxiety. These visions both fascinated and frightened him, yet he couldn't bring himself to stop playing. He played through the game for hours, ignoring his friends' texts, ignoring the sunrise, until finally he reached the end of the 6th level. According to the game's menu, there were 7 levels in total. But when he inserted the cartridge back into the console, it displayed a hidden level, one that wasn't supposed to be there. Drawn in by an insatiable curiosity, he started the 7th level. The gameplay changed. The character no longer resembled Ethan, and the environments were nightmarish and distorted, like a funhouse mirror reflecting a fever dream. Ethan felt a growing sense of unease, a feeling that he was not just playing a game, but somehow living it. Yet he continued to play, drawn deeper and deeper into this strange, terrifying world. Then suddenly, as the level came to a close, his body collapsed. He had no control over it. His arms and legs turned to lead, his vision blurred, and he blacked out, slipping into a coma. The awakening, when he awoke, he was in a hospital bed. Tubes and wires snaked from various parts of his body, monitoring his vitals. Doctors crowded around him, their faces etched with concern. They had no explanation for his condition. All the tests came back normal. They called it a medical mystery. Meanwhile, back in the antique shop, the old woman was dusting the shelves. She paused, noticing the absence of the cursed game cartridge. She smiled knowingly and disappeared into the back room. To be continued. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, please don't forget to hit the like button. Your support means everything to us. Now go ahead and click on the subscribe button. We have lots more spine-tingling stories waiting just for you.